Hello, Hives, and welcome back to our recap of The Next Prince, episode 8.
Yeah.
Yes? Yes.
Yeah? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's because I watched half on the way back, and then obviously I stopped, and then I watched.
You're
half.
welcome, by the way.
Thank you so much. That would have been the most awkward experience of my life.
I'm just so lucky I saw your text right as you sent it, because otherwise I would have took like 5-10 minutes for me to see it, and that would have been very awkward for you.
Literally, yeah, it came like so close after that. So like I was like, it was the immediate cut, and I went, motherfucker. Like it's the way I hid my phone so fast. I was like, no, I'm looking at messages. That's what I'm doing. So, cheers.
Yeah, no, there's a lot to talk about this episode.
Yeah, there is. Because I got theories.
Oh, I also have theories.
I don't know. There could be many ways that this could go.
I have like 2 theories that kind of coexist together.
Exactly, me too. I think they're the same one.
I feel we might have the same theory. Who knows?
Oh, motherfucker.
Anyway, how was your week this week?
I'm so tired. I've been working a bit more. Because over the weekend I went to my uncle's funeral, so I was gone for 3 days, and so they were like, okay, come work. And I was like, okay. So, like, now I'm exhausted. And I did not sleep last night. Well, at least. So I slept for like 2 hours. I woke up at like, I want to say like 2 or 3 or something like that. I don't know why, but I could not go back to sleep. So I'm gonna take a nap after this. And oh my god, I watched a new movie. Do you know what movie I watched? It's the movie everybody's watched.
Is it the demon K-pop thing?
That is, yeah.
I haven't seen that.
You gotta.
But I heard one of the songs,
Which
and
one?
it was really fucking good.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure they're the evil boy group, like the Your Idol song.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah.
I really liked that. I was like, oh, this is really good. But I
Bro.
remember you told me that the boy group was evil. I was like, oh, well, this makes sense. Why I like it so much.
Bro, you gotta, like, oh my god. Like, I saw the trailer, like, maybe a month ago or something like that, and I was like, oh, I'll keep this on my radar. And then I forgot about it. And then the day after it came out, my best friend, who isn't really into K-pop, but she does watch animated movies, texted me and was like, dude, have you seen this? Have you heard of it? I know you like K-pop. And I was like, oh my god, I have heard of it. I did not know it was out now. She was like, yeah, it came out yesterday. But oh my god, you gotta fucking watch it, because it's so good. And I was like, really? So, like, oh my god, I watched it like on the drive home. I watched that first before I went into Next Prince. And like me and my cousin watched it together. Like, he was in the back seat, so I just held up my phone and we watched it. And oh my gosh, it's so good. I've watched it like 3 times since then. I've watched reactions. It's so good. It has way more depth than the title suggests. The title is like very like I don't know what to say. The title's very non-assuming. It's very obvious, like K-pop Demon Hunters, but it's got depth, bro. It's so good. And the music, all the music, every song is good. No lie. There's not one skip.
Really?
It's such a good soundtrack. Holy
I've
fuck,
seen
bro.
so many people talk about it. And again, I only listened to that one song because it like started automatically playing on my phone. And I was like, oh, this is actually getting good. I don't think I listened to the whole thing though, but I was like, oh, I like this. But then I was at work and I kind of put my phone away.
So
but it was really good from what I heard.
It's so good. It blew up so fast. I didn't expect it to blow up that fast either, because I watched it, and then the next day it was like reactor. Like, everybody was fucking watching it, even like people that watch like the mainstream stuff that I watch. And I'm like, bro, this is everywhere. Everybody's talking about this shit. Like, it's huge. So definitely check it out, because like I was gonna suggest it to you because I was like, bro, it's so good. It's mental how good it is. So definitely something to check out.
Okay.
I'll
put on the list.
I don't know what else happened this week. I think that's all. I was just working and watching K-pop Demon Hunters. That's literally all I've been doing. Oh crap. Am I doing anything from it? No. No, not really. Okay, yeah, no, that's it. That's all I've been doing. What are you up
to? So I took Friday off this week because that's when the final season of Squid Game came out.
Oh, yeah, shit.
I literally woke up at like 3 in the morning because that's when it released.
Yeah.
Recorded for like all 6 episodes. Well, not like fully straight, but like I did take breaks because my camera was about to die, so I like charged it. And, like I went to the store to get like an energy drink to wake myself up. Did all that shit. Came back. I did all that stuff, and so I was recording for like 6 or 7 hours, like in a huge chunk, and then I spent all the rest of the weekend just fucking editing it. It's all uploaded now. Well, for members right now, it'll be up all next week.
Still gotta watch season 2.
I really liked it. I thought it was really good.
Good.
And a little bit of a cliffhangery ending.
Which is weird. Wait.
It's not so much a cliffhanger. It's like a thought. It was like, this is odd.
Open ending?
You could say that, but it's more of like, it shows something at the end, and it's like not really connected to the story at all. But then you're like, wait a minute. Why was this here? Yeah, that's as vague as I'm going to be. So, because I know you haven't seen it. But yeah, I personally really liked it. I thought it was really good. I don't know what the reviews say.
At this point, I'm considering just binging, like, because like I haven't filmed, I haven't edited, I haven't done anything, and I'm like, it's been way too long. I think I'm just gonna binge it and say fuck it, because I've missed out on that. I've missed out on The Last of Us, and I would love to film my reactions and post them, but like I'm so tired right now, and I'm just like, I have no time, and it's not on my radar at the moment, so I think I'll just binge everything.
Okay. Well, let me know when you watch it. Let me know what you thought.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Was there was something you want to know about my, like, if I thought the same?
Right. Yeah. Okay. After season 2, text me and I'll tell you what everyone was saying online.
Okay.
Also, Pit Babe. There were 2 episodes of Pit Babe. Oh my god, a lot happened actually with these 2 episodes.
Dang.
So Chris, you know how he's been a little sneak?
Yes.
Yes. Turns out, he's Tony's son.
What the fuck? I'm so
like biological son. And the reason he was looking into Wei so much was because he saw him when he was in America online, like on TV or whatever. And he's like, weird, we look alike. And then he's like, I wonder if we're like twins or something and related. So now he's wondering if Wei is Tony's biological son as well, and they're actually like twins.
Well, duh, because like they look the same. How are they going to explain that any other way?
Well, no, but I mean, I think they kind of brush off it like doppelganger or whatever, and like it just like I don't know, like I think so, but like I'm also like, who knows? He could have fucking cloned him and then sent him out. I was
about to say he could have fucking cloned him. Anything's possible in this show.
Anything's possible with this show. Okay, it's weird. Also, Willie has time manipulation, so he can freeze time, and he used that to kidnap Charlie. And then blackmailed Tony. I was like, hey, I want this shit that you can exploit any minute out of my head so I can be free. And in exchange, I will give you Charlie. Because that's what Tony wants. So he's kind of making that deal with him.
Fuck.
Yeah. But then the racer team set up a plan to, like, capture Willie. They kind of have Willie now, so I don't know what's going to happen. That would, like, the end. But they have Willie. Oh, yeah. And also, Dean and Winter may have died. Because they were both charging at each other in a car, and then we see an explosion. So they might be. I don't know if they're dead. Again, it's one of those. If I don't see the body, I don't believe it. But like, I'm also like, I don't know. It was what was it, episode 9? So like, I feel like there's some more story to be told with them.
There could be something, yeah.
Also, Kenta and Kim. Oh, a lot happened with them. It was so good, but also stressful as fuck. So Kenta was planning on sneaking into Tony's place because he's like, look, Tony's not going to wait for us. We got to find information on what he's doing. Yeah. And he's like, fuck it, I'm going alone because he can't get into contact with Pete. And Kim's like, wait, no, you shouldn't go alone. And he's like, they start a little like fighting, wrestling a little bit. So then Kim pins him down on the table and kisses him and is like, hey, why don't you think about how I feel for once? Like, don't go off. You're not alone anymore. And then it's a little awkward after the kiss, but Kenta's like, okay, I'm still going to go. Would you like to come with me? And Kim's like, yeah, sure, let's go.
I'm still going, but would you like an invite?
Yeah, no, because it's like, hey, he's not thinking about P anymore. Now he's thinking about Kim too, and it's like, no, okay, I love that.
Interesting.
And when they snuck in, that's how they found out about Willie's time manipulation and Tony's big plan on creating special alphas. and they sent it to all of them. But after they got surrounded, Kenta sacrificed himself. He went off. He told Kim to stay hidden. He went off, and Kenta got captured.
Oh, no.
So that was not good. There was a sad moment where Kim's like smoking a cigarette and like thinking about all the Kim and Kenta moments, and I was like, oh, that's sad. Also because I don't think Kim smokes, but Kenta does, so I'm wondering if that's like a reminder of him.
Interesting.
I think
yeah.
maybe, I don't know, but it would be great if that was. But yeah, we did see Kenta. He is captured, but he did like strangle a dude with his like legs. Yeah.
Damn Kenta.
Yeah, and then they like took his clothes and went undercover and put him up on like the handcuffs or whatever. And so we kind of got more info about the trade with Charlie and Willie and Tony and all that trade deal. And then he texted Pete and all them, and that's how they knew about to stop them. Gotcha. But then kind of got caught again, so now it's like I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's doing fine. It's okay.
He's doing some incognito business.
Yeah.
He's spying.
Yeah. He'll be fine, I'm sure.
Every time, I always blissfully forget it's Omegaverse, and then you go, so he's making special alphas, and I go, fuck, that's right.
Yeah.
This is the thing that's happening.
It is. It honestly is like a weird fucking Omegaverse soap opera at this point, because so much crazy shit happens, and it's kind of like hysterical at this point. I'm just like, this is fun. I don't care. Anyway, the next prince. Yes, episode 8. Did we say?
I think it's 8. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh, it is because I downloaded it and I remember it distinctly saying 8.
Okay, 8. Okay, cool, 8. So we pick up a day maybe or two after the end of episode 7, and Kanin and Sharon are out on a field. They're having tea. What's the butler's name again? Chakri,
yeah.
Chakri. He's also there. And it's like weird a bit because like Kanin's like, hey, feed me, you know, he thinks you're in a relationship now. Sharon's kind of still
we still gotta be like
that.
Incognito about some of this, bro. Like,
yeah,
he's like, we're in the middle of a field, how more incognito do you want to get?
Yeah, but then Calvin comes in and he goes sit with Kanin, because then Sharon stands up and he's like, you know, back to bodyguard mode. And he's just like, oh, I want to see if you were okay. And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. And he's like, good. As long as you're, like, fine, I'm at ease. That's all I want to know. Which was slightly weird. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that, because I was like, I don't know, because, like, every time he walks in now, I think about your theory of, like, what if the king is trying to, like, marry them or something like that? For, like, strategic purposes? Yeah, so, like, every time he comes in and says shit, I'm like, shit, is he right? Is Billy right? Like, I can't tell. I fully can't tell.
Like, and that's the thing, because, like, it was also weird, because he says, like, oh, like, as long as I see that you're at ease, like, or, like, oh, I see that you're okay, that puts me at ease. Like, that's normally something you say to, like,
in romantic shit, yeah,
in a romantic sense. And I'm like, maybe the king, or maybe his own father is, like, setting up this arranged marriage thing. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe his father is like, hey, go to this kingdom, go visit, but also try and get, you know, get kind of in.
Yeah, I said a few episodes ago, maybe I thought it was Ava, maybe it's literally just anyone. Find any of the royal heirs and marry them. Doesn't matter who, just pick one and marry them.
Pick one and do it. Just like, we gotta get there eventually or something like that. But it's like, yeah, but he's also prince of his own kingdom, so I guess it just depends on, like, making a strategic, like...
Well, that would be like a peace treaty almost,
like a partnership.
Marriage.
Yeah. Like, you know,
between Boujar and Emily.
Old-timey trade deals, yeah. So... Oh, God. I don't even know, bro.
Anyway, that was just something I wanted to point out, because it felt weird to me.
Me too.
But then, again, also adding to the weird thing is that Kanin is talking to Sharon later that night as they're walking, and he's like, don't worry, I don't think he'll tell anyone. Which means Calvin picked up on what was going on there. Or at least Kanin thinks he did. Which, I mean, I feel like is obvious at this point, but...
Bro, you're asking him to feed you, it's on the internet, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know why he's talking about, oh, don't worry, he won't tell anyone. Everyone fucking knows already.
Everyone knows, bro. Everyone sees Charon next to you, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's his man. Like, they don't think that's your
Yeah.
bodyguard, bro. They see you on the internet and go, that's his man.
Yeah. And then he does a little flirting with him again. He like gets real close to him. He's like, "Oh, I want to be this close to you." And I'm like, "You were just talking about wanting to keep it a secret." Shakri's there. Granted, he already knows, so I see that. But there are also bodyguards standing behind him, like at the door, like the door guards. And I'm like, is this a secret or no?
It's like, oh god, what movie was I watching? Ooh. I think it was Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement, I think is what it was. Where he said the maids talk. Like that or Bridgerton. Both had it in there, I think. Where it's like the maids talk, you know, like they if there's something going on, if there's gossip to be heard, the maids know about it. If there's news that no one has told anyone about yet, the maids know about it because they talk to each other. They swap stories at the market or something or other. So like, if you doing this in front of two bodyguards, who will probably swap stories with other bodyguards. Like you're not hiding it at all, bro. It's gonna be out there in 2 seconds.
I know. I'm like, does he want to keep it a secret, or like, is this just like he's supposed to, but he doesn't really give a shit?
It's like, I think that's how it gets out. Oh well, like.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think fucking Kanin cares at all about that.
No, I fully don't think he cares that much. I think it's Sharan who cares more. But like, Kanin's just like, oh well, oopsie, my bad. I didn't mean to say that in front of people.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
And so then we got Chakri again with his, skincare when he's inside. He's like, hey, hair stuff. Look at this. It's like, on a tray and everything.
It's like 2 or 3 times this episode we see this thing. It's everywhere. I was like, bro, it just keeps popping up. It's like, it's.
They gotta get those advertisements in, That much. But Kanin asks him, he's like, hey, look, could you order something for me? There's something I want.
More of the hair stuff?
No. Well, that's what he says, but it's like, there's something else to it.
Yeah.
And I will be completely honest, my mind was still caught in episode 7 at the end. Dude, and so I was thinking all the wrong things.
No, bro, I was like, what do you need, lube? Condoms? Like, what are we looking for?
That's what I was saying! I was like, wait, hang on, where are we going with this?
I really fully thought it was gonna be like a whole, like, kit or some shit like that, but no.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Actually, that makes me feel a lot better.
No.
Okay. But it's worse because it ends up being actually a very sweet and thoughtful gift.
It's very sweet, thoughtful.
And it's like, wow, we are horrible people.
I was like, wow, my poor brain. Because, like, the first thing, I think the first thing I said when he said that was like, bro, okay, we get it. You just had sex. It's all you can think about. Like, chill out. Like, then he comes out with it. I was like, oh.
It's like, oh, awkward.
Oops. My bad.
But then we are in the library, and Sharan is he's tutoring Kanin on, the history of Emily, because that's part of the contest. And Kanin does not give a shit.
No. He doesn't.
He's like, oh, who cares? Like, how about this? If I get a question wrong, then you have to punish me. Which, again, goes into why we thought the gift was something sexual. Because he's talking like this.
Yeah. Like it's not our fault, okay?
Yeah, no. Kanin is definitely a horny.
Context clues. Okay, we were just following the clue.
Yeah. But then he's also like, okay, for a punishment, like I have to give you a kiss or something, and I'm like,
that's not a punishment, bro.
That's not.
That's literally who is that punishment? That is the opposite of a punishment.
You're just trying to get your fucking horny fix. Like, what is this? Like, I don't know. This was very weird to me. The whole thing of like Kanin just.
I agree.
Like, I mean, maybe it's because he just had sex and he's like, hey, riding the high still. Like, that could be the case.
That's probably it, because as someone who had to watch half the episode 1 week ago and half last night, it felt like 2 different stories. So I will say, if I combine them in my brain, I think it was him just like riding the high of just having sex, because for the rest of the episode, it's very much not like super. Like, there's some little bits, but like he seems.
Yeah, it's only mainly in the first half with them, which I guess would make sense if he is still riding the high from the end of the previous episode.
Yeah, there's little bits like you can stay, like, but like that's about it.
Yeah. So then we get a montage of him coaching him again, and we do fencing, archery, all that good stuff. And then afterwards, Sharon is telling Kanin that he needs to focus.
Yeah.
You need to take care about yourself. When all you think about is winning, sometimes that tends to backfire. You need to be smart about this. And this is where Sharon gives some more family history on his end, where he was born into this family of the royal bodyguards, because who knows how long ago, the king of the Golden Horse, who was the king at the time, his ancestor vowed to be a royal guard for him.
And that passes down kind of like royalty.
Yeah. And Kanin's kind of like, oh, is that the only reason why you care for me? And he says, and he's like, let my actions show how I care for you.
Oh, see, I like that.
Yeah,
he wasn't like
sweet.
yes or no. It's just like, why don't you look and see what I do for you, and then you can make that judgment.
Yeah. Then Kanin leans in and he's like, I'm tired of fencing. Let's do something fun.
I was like, what? You gonna fuck again?
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, is that gift gonna come in handy now?
I literally thought that. Like, what is wrong with you've corrupted me?
I may have done. Yeah, I'm sorry. Because I was literally saying the same fucking thing that you were thinking. But instead, we got a horse.
We got a horse. A whole ass
I
horse.
love this.
This is great. Got a whole horse.
And Sharon's like, hey, here's a horse. And he's like, you want me to ride a horse?
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Have I ridden a horse?
Yeah, have you ridden?
I've ridden a ponies at fairs and shit. I don't think I've ever ridden an actual horse, free roam. I would love to though.
I've never free roam, but my aunt's sister had a horse at her place, and we used to go ride the horse. She'd take us out for rides on the horse. And it was within within the fenced area. We never went free roaming or anything like that. And I did take horse riding lessons. I took a horse riding lesson.
You told me the story!
Yeah.
Because I remember listening to it on, I think it was Never Let Me Go, on one of those episodes.
I did, I must have told you this story. Because my dad loves to bring it up. He brought it up when I was in the UK. He was like, oh, see, Emma was gonna learn to ride a horse until she realized there were bees in the tree where she had to freaking keep or set the horse up, and then she bolted away, and there was no more horse riding lessons. So I have ridden horses before, but not prolonged.
Yeah, my favorite horse story is when I was really young. We had a cottage up in Maine, so my family would go there in the summer, and across from the cottage, across the dirt road where we drove up, there was a farm with horses.
Oh.
And the lady there, we were kind of familiar with her, so we talked and stuff, and then we would go and see the horses and pet them and stuff through the gate. Obviously, we wouldn't go inside. But and I remember it was me, my two older cousins, and my little brother, and the four of us went over. And all I remember, and this is the only part that I remember from this, is that when my little brother went to pet the horse, it took a shit. And it was, I don't know why everyone just started laughing, because we were all fucking 5 years old or something.
That is quite
but
funny.
It was hilarious. It was so funny.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
that's the only horse story I really have, so.
They've got a horse over at I don't know if, no, I don't, maybe they're not there anymore. At my aunt and uncle's house, because one of my cousins has the horse. However, that cousin is currently living in Hawaii. And I think they moved the horse to to
Hawaii?
No. To a neighbor's house, that has a bunch of horses.
Oh, yes.
So I think they I think they put them there. I don't know if she's actually still at the house. I don't know. She keeps moving around. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Who knows?
Who knows? There's a horse out there somewhere.
But yeah, during the scene, I do like how Sharon's like, oh no, you need to introduce yourself to the horse so it feels comfortable with you. And he's like, okay, fine, hi, I'm Kanin, please be nice to me. And he's petting the horse, and then he's smiling because he's making all that shit up.
Hey, but I mean, there's fair. You do have to be put your hand out and put it on its nose. You have to somewhat introduce yourself to the horse.
I mean, yeah, but you don't need to be hello, my name is Kanin, I am the royal prince, please be kind to me, and as he pets Snout,
yeah, but
he was definitely fucking with him at that point.
True, I agree. But watching it, I was like, I would do that shit. Like, I would fully.
I'll be honest. Before I realized who was song with him, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, that makes sense. I would fully do that. I'd walk up to a horse and be like, "Hello, my name is Emma." Like, I would do it.
Yeah, I would if I am about to ride a horse, I'd be like, "Hi, I'm Billy. Nice to meet you. You know, please don't throw me off. You know, all that stuff.
Please take care of me."
So then the two of them hop up on the horse, and Sharon's like, "Oh, you shouldn't be nervous," and he's like, "Oh, I'm not, as long as you're here." And so they ride the horse off
into the sunset.
Well, not into the sunset, but it is sunset.
Sunset adjacent.
Yeah. And, Kanan's telling me, he's like, "Oh, I'm fine, don't worry, as long as you're with me." And Sharon's like, "Don't worry, like, as long as I'm here, I will do my best to help you." And they kiss on the horse. And then, I mean, they full on make out on the horse, to be fair.
That's some romantic fairy tale shit, to be fair. Kissing on a horse.
Make out on a horse, yeah. And on sunset.
Yeah, kissing on the horse by sunset. Like, my God.
Yeah. But then we hear thunder, or like rain about to come.
Oh.
And again, still caught up on episode 7. I was like, are they gonna fuck in the rain? On the horse, in the rain. What? Because there's a tree there. I don't know what they were gonna do, but I was like, something's gonna happen.
I did not think that. I don't know what I thought. I just thought, ooh, rain. Like, I did.
Well, no, so I thought that, but then I saw Sharon's face. I was like, oh shit, I forgot that. Never mind, he's not doing that.
I completely forgot until the fucking present. Like, they sat, I don't know why, but I was not thinking it. And then he opened the present and I went, ah!
Yeah, well, speaking of the present, we do cut to the room and Kanan gives him the present. And I will say, fucking, he is leading this to be something sexual. He's like, okay, but close your eyes before you open it. Like, he's making it out to be like this is something fucking sexual. I swear.
I don't remember what I thought in this moment. I think everything deleted as soon as he opened. Because I was like,
okay, well, he opens it, and it's earmuffs.
Dude, the second he opened, I was sitting there, I was like, that is the most romantic thing I've ever fucking seen. That is the sweetest thing ever. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was about to cry. I was like, are you absolutely kidding me? That's so romantic.
I agree. I thought it was really sweet and thoughtful. My one issue I had with this was, do you really want to take away one of your bodyguard's senses? Because I swear, if he ends up having to do the earmuffs on during a rainy night and he's like asleep or something, or not paying attention, I don't know how strong they are, but if fucking someone comes in and tastes Kanin because he's wearing those earmuffs, like, that's gonna be real bad news.
Yeah. But how strong are they really? Like,
I don't know. Well, I mean, they're enough to block out the rain and stuff. Like, I'm assuming
true,
it's like...
But mine can block out rain. But, like...
But what if he, like, goes into the other room and he's like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, and he's still wearing them because it's still raining, and he goes and leaves, and it's, like, fully, like...
We're thinking of a very specific scenario here now.
I'm just saying, we talked about it last episode, or last week, or whenever. Chekhov's gun. They would introduce something if it doesn't come into play.
Shit, you're bringing that back
on. Boom!
How dare you take something
Using your own words against it now.
How dare you take something I taught you and use it back against me? Well, all I can speak to is that, like, I have noise-canceling headphones, and if someone was screaming, help, help, I'd hear them.
But they, like, cover his mouth and you only hear the muffler. And it's like, like, that might be a little harder to hear.
Right, yeah. They'd have to really get him while he's unassuming and, like, really I don't know. There's gotta be a very specific scenario for that, but
I don't know.
We'll see.
Again, yeah, very specific circumstances. Again, I thought about it more in like a plot, he's royalty situation. Yeah. Because that's where my head's at. Then we have some dinner or breakfast or whatever, where Calvin is talking to the king, and he's talking about going to the Blue Shark clan because some of his friends are going there, and he got invited.
Yay!
And then Kanin comes in, and he sits down with them, and when he hears about this, he's like, oh, can I go too?
Yeah. Because I've been wanting to. I want to see the pearl.
Yeah. But then the king's like, great, I'll go too. It's been a long time since I visited.
Hey, does this count as a BL Beach episode? I think this is as close to a BL Beach episode.
This might be the closest we get, because the Blue Shark plant is on the beach.
It's on the beach.
But I feel like BL Beach episodes are more like fun and like, sweet and like romantic, there was nothing romantic on the beach in there. It was just like not
Not
good stuff.
always. I
Real.
mean, sometimes they're dramatic as fuck. Like,
But there's always a beach montage of them like running in the water and
yeah.
like like throwing them underwater or like like kissing in the water. There's always something in the water
Something
where they're
in
like
the
running
water.
around like kissing each other. Yeah, just stuff in the water. Really, if they don't stuff in the water, it's not a BL Beach episode. That's
Yeah,
the
okay, I
main
see it.
rule.
This is the
So
I think this is the closest we'll get. Although,
this might be the closest we get.
if they're still there
Unless you go on
next
vacation
episode,
there and like at the end, and they're like, "Hey, let's go to the beach."
they could still be there next episode, and they could do stuff.
They could be.
You never know.
But I don't know. The end of this episode did not seem like a "Hey, let's go have
Yeah,
fun
let's
now"
go have fun at the beach.
moment.
This did not seem like that.
So then we get Ramil biking through the woods. And he asks Paytai, he's like, "Oh, why aren't you joining me today?" And he's like, "Well, my muscles are sore. I'm sorry." And I swear I was about to make a joke, but then the fucking doggy style jump scare happened. And I was like, "Oh my god."
Doggy style jump scares are gonna be our new Oh my god, bro! Oh my god! I like almost
They
threw
beat me
my
to
phone.
the joke, and I'm kind of upset about that. I'm not gonna lie.
I almost
I had
threw
a
my
joke.
phone in the car. I was sitting there going, "Yeah, I'll bet they're sore," and then like boom, and I was like, I didn't need to see why they're sore to know what they joke. I get it.
As soon as you texted me that, I was like, stop the
Stop.
episode and wait till you get home.
Stop there. Don't continue.
Trust me, there's more.
Motherfucker.
But we do see that the reason he's biking is because it's kind of like his break from fencing, because he doesn't want to keep fencing like all the time. So he does that as like a secondary thing. And Paytai says, he's like, "Are you sure you shouldn't be fencing? Because if your dad finds out you're skipping training, that's not going to be good." And because we remember in last episode or 2 episodes ago or whenever, his dad literally threatened, and he's like, "Hey, your sole focus is on the competition now."
Yeah, but he does not want to do that.
No, he don't. I don't think he wants to be prince. Really.
I fully don't think either, because like,
or at the very least, he doesn't want his father to be king.
No, he definitely doesn't. Like, if anything,
No.
like, does he or does he not want to be prince is secondary to does he want his father to be king or not? Because does he want his father to be king or not? That's a big no from him, probably, because he's like, I fucking hate the guy. Of course I don't want him to be king.
Yeah, and so it's like, I mean, he's risking it by not really, like, practicing as much as he should and trying to please his father.
Yeah.
Because he knows how that's going to go, but it's also like, if he becomes king, odds are, I think it would be much worse.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a real shit situation.
It is a tough situation, yeah.
But Ramil does assure Paytai, he's like, "Don't worry, my father will never know about this. He will never know I skipped." And I'm like, I want to believe that, but I'm also like, his father, we know him.
We have he somehow has ways of knowing everything you fucking do.
But then we cut to a flashback, maybe, of Paytai. He is on his knees, and Papa Slytherin? That's what we call them. I almost called him something else, and I didn't want to do that. But yeah, Papa Slytherin, he's like, companions. Throughout this whole flashback scene, they constantly refer to Paytai as a companion. Not a bodyguard, not a servant, a companion. And it's even, I checked, it's even listed in the family tree. He's not called bodyguard or servant, he's called companion. Does anyone know what that means?
Yeah. What about Chakri? Is Chakri labeled as anything?
Nope. Paytai's the only companion.
I mean, in Firefly, companion means like
Firefly?
There's a show called Firefly. It's great.
Oh.
It's you should watch it. It's the only Joss Whedon work that I'll happily watch. And in that, it's like a kind of like a future where like the US and China kind of like merge powers, and like there's galaxies and planets that we find out there, and it's like a way off in the future where no one lives on Earth anymore and kind of just scattered amongst the planets.
Oh, okay.
It's only 14 episodes. It's really good. And in it, there's a character called Inara, and she's a companion. And companions are, basically escorts, in a way, kind of. That
what kind? Like an
escort. There's only one kind of escort that you would like really go like, oh, escort. Okay, like escort.
Like.
Yes.
Sexually.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Again, my mind might still be in episode 7 and later this episode, so I'm kind of like a bit like okay.
There's like companion registries and like people who were in the academy for companionship and then like left and like went off on the outskirts on their own, but like it's a whole business, it's a whole career. So when you say companion, what is companion mean? My brain automatically goes to that, where it's like, companion could be a thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
But Papa Slytherin, as he's about to whip him, he does say he's like, companions are supposed to take the blame for one another before he starts whipping him. So in my mind, it could be escort too, like you think, but it could also be.
I don't think it's like escort in the strictest sense. Just like.
I think it's more like companion as like a like hey, make sure he stays in line.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Like anything he does bad, you will be punished for.
Yeah.
Keep him to follow the rules. Like, he's not a bodyguard. He's not a servant. He's more just like someone to keep him in check.
Yeah.
And the second he gets out of check, he's to blame.
Yeah. I see that.
Okay.
I agree. That's what I always thought it was.
Because then he starts whipping Paytai multiple times. And Ramil comes in and tries to stop him. He's trying to like tackle his dad, get him away from there. Papa Slytherin's bodyguard is like, hey, like, get out of here, don't do that. And they're like fighting over the whip. He throws Ramil to the wall and a vase falls and breaks.
Dang.
And then he proceeds to get Ramil out. He sends his bodyguard or whoever to get Ramil out. And then continues to beat Paytai.
He doesn't stop there.
No, we get another scene where, I'm assuming this is sometime later, where
Maybe.
Paytai is forced to do push-ups with 3 stone bricks on his back.
Like,
large stone, like full like back length
full
bricks.
ass concrete slabs. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And he's forced to do push-ups. And he ends up being like, I need a break. And
dude, I can't even do push-ups without concrete slabs on my back.
Yeah, no, you'll be screwed.
I think I did one in PE once. Like, I managed one, like, full push-up. And then I couldn't do any. It was not good.
Oh.
She was like, give me however many you can. I was like, that's how many I can.
Just the one.
Just the one for me, thank you.
But then Ramil comes out, and he kind of puts a stop to this. He tells him to take the slabs off his back, and he helps Paytai up off the ground. And he says, don't worry, there's not going to be any more punishments for you. And Paytai says, he's like, no, but I deserve this.
No, you don't.
Being your companion comes with a duty to take the blame for you.
Okay, yeah, but no, yeah, I fully see, okay, I'm kind of seeing it a little more now. I think his father knows he's got a mean streak and likes to beat people for, breaking his rules. And he's like, if I fuck my son up too much, he won't be able to win for me and make me king. So I need someone that I can beat instead of him when he fucks up. I think that's exactly what his job is.
It's literally what he is essentially trying to keep Ramil in check. And whenever he doesn't, he takes the blame for.
He's like, great, I have someone to beat, so I don't fuck my son up enough, so I can't become king. Like, that's the whole.
Yeah.
That's the whole.
That's his plan.
That's the whole plan. That's the whole purpose. Oh, I fucking hate him.
Yeah, he sucks. But then we come back to the forest, where apparently that was a whole flashback to that, and Paytai, I'm assuming, will think about it. And he does say, I trust you. I trust that you will keep me safe. Because he's seen that he has done it in the past.
This is why I'm, like, pretty sure now that Papa Slytherin is not our main villain that's doing all this shit, that has done all this shit. Because he's too obvious. We hate him a lot. And that's. I mean, yes.
Well, I mean,
we're supposed to, but
I still hate the king more because the king doesn't get as much hate as Papa Slytherin, I think, and I think the king's pulling more through. Like I still hate Papa Slytherin, but I also hate the king too.
Because while it's still sort of obvious, there's still some subtlety there. But like with Papa Slytherin, he's very obviously hateable. There's like he's made to be hated, which is like makes me go, okay, he's definitely not the person we're looking at then, because he's just it's too obvious.
Yeah,
there's something else.
I hope we're right, and that's not the case.
I know. Please don't make it him. Please don't be obvious with it.
Because we still haven't seen the serpent bracelet.
We still haven't seen the bracelet. Okay, and watch this whole show end, and we'll see the villain, and we'll never see a fucking bracelet on his wrist. I will be pissed because we have set our entire fucking timeline on this fucking bracelet.
That would be very upsetting if the bracelet never comes.
I'm gonna be so upset if that's what happens, but hopefully not.
Like, it's probably could just fucking took it off afterwards and then never put it on again.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have no idea.
Anyway, then we're in the bedroom.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Now, there is a lot to say about this scene.
Honestly, there is. I agree. There is a lot to say about this scene.
Okay.
So,
first thing I noted, their lips look fucked.
What, because they were making out a lot?
They, before filming or something, they must have been making out for like a good 30 minutes an hour.
They could have,
they could have so fucked.
They could have had to reshoot the scene like a lot, or at least that part of the scene a lot, and now their lips are fucked. Because I did kind of notice that.
They could have, honestly. Like, that's the first thing I noticed. I was like, how long were you making out before this?
At first I was like, are they crying? And then my brain was like, oh no, their lips are just like really moist. I was like, oh well, wow, their lips are like.
God, they're all like lips are like red.
They're like, yeah, they're like.
It's like they were going at it for a while.
I was like, are y'all okay?
Before they reach in and grab the supplies.
The supplies.
Being a blindfold, handcuffs, quote unquote, leather cuffs, I guess,
cuffs, yeah.
And a tassel whip thing.
Yes. I don't know what.
And those are the ingredients for the evening. And we see that Ramil gives Paytai the blindfold, and Paytai wraps it around Ramil.
That's very interesting to me. So this is very. You know what I'm... Okay, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm thinking here?
If only someone said something about this earlier.
Shut the fuck up. Because I saw that and I went, fuck. But also, like, I saw what happened in the rest of the scene as well. I'm getting, like... Okay, so it's... As I said, I was gonna wait with their dynamic to see, like, before I made, like, too many judgments or a final judgment. Mm-hmm. This is starting to put me on the path of, okay, they're starting to look a bit healthier. Because the dynamic, like the sexual dynamic to their relationship, it looks to be more of like a switch scenario where they like just kind of do fun kinky stuff together. Like there isn't really too much of one power play against another in the sexual aspect of it all. There might be at certain times, but that could switch depending on the other person's needs or whatever. So honestly, I'm feeling better about this relationship now.
Yeah.
So it's already because when you put the blindfold, I was like, ah. So like it made me think a bit more about it.
Well, then they start making out a bit with the blindfold, and then remove their shirts before going over to grab the cuffs. And again, Ramil puts his own wrists together to be like, "Hey, tie me up." Mm-hmm. And so we get that aspect as well. So then they proceed to do some stuff there. Mm-hmm. And then when Paytai removes the cuffs, he asks Ramil what he's gonna do to him.
And like he was gonna like, you know.
Well, we'll look at there. We get there.
I just want to mention that because I'm like that's another kind of switch to the play, but it's.
Well, there's also a lot more to that.
There is a lot more to that, but like I was like.
But yeah, no, that's the thing. It's
makes
like
me go, oh, there's not like one specific power dynamic here. It's just whatever the person needs
like
in that moment.
When it comes to a dominant submissive dynamic with them, it's kind of like it, it's whatever. It's like, sometimes Paytai will be dominant and Ramil will be submissive. Sometimes Ramil will be dominant and
maybe
Paytai will be
one
submissive.
person may have like a really tough day and need more control, and the other person may be like, okay, no worries, I got you. Go ahead and do what you want to me, kind of thing. So like it just depends, I think, on the situation of the time. I still don't fully like the him yanking him out of the art class, but I do agree with you that there might have been some other reasoning. There could be like I don't know what he could have been thinking, but like he could have been worried about him getting whipped if his father found out. Like it's
that could be it too. Like because if his whole role is to be his companion and to keep him in check, spending
time on his own,
I'd say an hour class, an hour a day away from Ramil, and if his dad ever found out about that, and I feel like it's a lot of that. And I'm wondering, going back to the dance scene too in the club when he like did the glassing and kind of got him out of there. What if that was also the same thing? Because we saw everyone fucking knew about them at the club. So he thought if his dad saw Paytai there dancing, not being with Ramil, it could lead back to that too.
Maybe. I'll still hold judgment on those scenes, and we'll see where that goes. But as far as the sexual aspect goes,
yes,
I'm pretty fine with that. No, like I'm not. I think it seems a bit healthier than it did before. So.
So then Ramil grabs a little tassel whip. He starts whipping on the bed. We see actually cut to the bed specifically to see it's not hitting him yet.
Yeah, it's more of like a get ready. Like
it's like here it comes, here it comes. And the second he raises it, he gets all the flashbacks to every time his dad specifically like mutilate his back specifically. Like it's always been his back, whether it's the whipping or the stone slabs or who knows what else. It's always been at his back. And in the position they are in, it looks like he's about to whip his back.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
It almost seemed like Paytai, like, he's ready for it. Like, he's not, like, scared about it. Paytai doesn't have any issue with it. But it's Ramil thinking about how his father has treated him. And he kind of, like, gently laid down on his back.
Yeah.
He, I think, kisses his back, maybe, like, he more, like, comforts his back instead.
I like that he doesn't go, no, it's okay, you can do it. Like, I like how it's not just, like, pushed forward. I like how, because when he first started having flashbacks, I was always like, okay, this now seems to be something that you guys need to talk about. This might be a limit for, Ramil. Yeah, like, because, like, it might not be for Paytai, even though he's been the one experiencing it, but for Ramil, who's had to watch him go through it, might be a limit for him. So, you never know whatever someone's going through, like, how that could affect them and affect, like, whatever happens in their relationships going forward. So this might be something they have to sit down and discuss before moving forward with it, and I do like that they did that. I like that they did not move forward with it immediately, and he didn't just go, no, it's fine, you can go ahead, I'm okay, and go forward with it. I like that they stopped. Like...
Yeah, no, I do too.
I absolutely love that. That is a healthy point in their favor.
Yes. And then we see kind of a little bit at the end, Ramil, it looks like Paytai gets, like, cuffed before they, continue having sex, and I think it's like, hey, he can't be dominant when it comes to the whip, so he'll do the cuffs instead, kind of like as a replacement to still put Paytai in that submissive role he wants, while also making sure Ramil's okay with not whipping him as well. Yeah. That may have been my favorite scene of the series so far. It
had a lot in it.
It has so many layers.
It did. It had a lot of layers, I will say. That had a lot of layers. I will raise my hands for that. That was very interesting to say. Because when you said there was more shit, I was like, oh, here's the shit. And then I was watching it, I was like...
And there was.
I was like, this is very interesting, though.
Yeah.
This is something to dissect.
Literally, as I was watching this, I was like... I kept getting whiplash because it's like, oh my god, like, it starts off as, like, fucking BDSM 101. Yeah. And then fucking, it becomes, like, a sweet, like, more, like, soft and romantic kind of, like, lovemaking almost, instead. And it's, like, watching the escalation to that, like, to those two parts, it's, like, so interesting.
Yeah, it was really interesting to dissect.
Yes. And as someone who's already been a fan of Ramil and Paytai and their relationship and stuff, I was just like, oh, so satisfying.
And as someone who's had to grow to that, like, a little bit, or move past certain things, very interesting
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to see that.
So then we're packing the bag for the Blue Shark clan. And then Kennen gets summoned to go see the king.
Yes.
But then outside we see that Papa Golden Horse starts talking to the king's bodyguard. And he's like, hey, I want to talk to His Majesty about the mining matter. Which comes back later. But the butler kind of dismisses him and he's like, oh, sorry. You might want to wait till he's fully recovered.
So apparently he's gotten hurt.
Yes. And yeah, then he goes to talk to his dad, the king, and he's like, don't worry, it's fine, nothing really that bad. And then Kennen and Sharon come in and he's like, don't worry, I'm fine, I just fell a little bit, it was fine, but I don't think I should go with you to the Blue Shark clan.
Which is interesting.
Which I'm like, why make a big deal about, hey, I haven't been there in a long time, it's gonna be fun to go, and then he's like, oh, I can't go.
Yeah, because then it's like, okay, I definitely understand if you're sick, or if you're ill, or if you hurt yourself, and you're an older person, and you're watching your health, you don't want to go on vacation somewhere. Totally understandable. However, we know that there's shifty shit going on with this guy, so now we're dissecting all the stuff. And it is a little weird that he suddenly was like, I actually can't go. And then Kennen then goes with Calvin, mind you, which is also very interesting, that he's like, oh, I can't go, but you two go. Have fun. Like, it's like, what the fuck is going on there? And then on top of that, when he does go, all of this protest shit happens and fights break out and all that. So I'm like,
oh, you think that's it?
I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if he was like,
that would make sense. That's actually a very good
like, I don't think I should go because people might want to fucking kill me. But like,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Why would he send Kennen? Why would he send Kennen though? You wouldn't want him to die either.
I just put it together.
Have you? Okay.
Yes.
Enlighten me.
The mining matter happened, and he's like,
did.
"Oh shit! I heard about this.
It did.
I'm gonna not go."
It did, because he came to talk about him right as the mining matter was happening. He said,
"Yeah," and he's
the
like,
second he said,
he's like, "I'm not gonna go. I fell.
Oh gee, I've fallen. I've McFallen. It's not.
I can't get up.
I've fallen. I can't get up.
Use life alert." But then we do see a video chat with the king and Papa Blue Shark, and he's like, "Hey, they're on their way to your place. Just take good care of them." And he's like, "Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. Please recover, Your Majesty."
Majesty.
The way he says. I'm like, shut up. But then we get Kennen and Calvin and Sharon in the back attending and meeting Papa Blue Shark.
Yes.
And he says, okay, I'm here to see the dark champagne pearls. Let me see them.
Yeah, he just really wants to see those.
Yeah. And he also says, look, I want to take a look around the city, but I want to be treated as a regular person. And he's like, look, I can't really do that, but I can keep my guards in a distance.
In regular clothes. Fair.
Yes. I'm like, that might be the best solution he got.
I agree, yeah. Because, like, dude, you were just, you had an attempt on your life, not, like, barely 2 days ago. Like...
Maybe a week.
Chill the fuck out. So, like, we do need someone watching you and not just Charan, okay? So, like, I'm glad he is sending people to watch him, but I'm glad he's also respecting his wishes and making them, you know, stand at a distance with plain clothes on.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, and also, if his son was still alive, he'd be Kenan's age.
Bro. Okay, like, I was like, oh my god, my mom went to bed at the same time I was watching this, right? I was sitting here in bed watching it, and I just went, oh my god, I was like saying shit, I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking, at first I was like, I knew it, oh my god, it's Jay.
So that was one theory, well, that Jay's actually his son.
Yes. However.
My other theory is that there was somehow like a switched at birth thing with Kennen and Jay.
Oh.
And Jay's actually the Golden Horse son, and Kanin's the Blue Shark son.
Bro, that's really interesting. I didn't even think about that.
I don't know how that happened, but that's the other theory I had. It could just obviously be Jay, and that could be the regular thing. Fine, whatever.
I didn't even think about that.
Or it could be this like big twist, because it's just weird. She's like, "Oh, we would have been your age," and he's looking at him like he's looking at his lost son.
Yeah, because that's what I've been saying. That's why since the smile, I've been saying that. And so my first thought here was like, when he said that though, my first thought was, hey, it's Jay. But then throughout the episode, as we're watching it, I didn't even think about like switched at birth, but I thought like Calvin just we kept getting introduced and mentions of all his family. Like his sister, his father died, his mother was here, they moved at some point, and I'm like, yeah, they moved from the Asawatin Kingdom, I think is what he said. Which is also something interesting.
Which goes back to the switch at birth thing.
Which goes back to the switch at birth thing. So I will keep an eye on. I like that theory. I didn't even think about that. So as we kept getting introduced to family members, I was like, how would he orchestrate all? How would all this get orchestrated? And he would have all this family if they weren't actually his family. He could. I don't know why I was thinking, but then my brain started to think maybe it's more plausible that it's Kanin, who is the blue shark guy's son. So like, I like the switch to birth thing. It incorporates everything.
Yes. But again, my original theory from I think last episode or 2 episodes ago was that Kanin is actually Blue Shark's son, but Blue Shark didn't want to be in control, so he kind of gave it to the Golden Horse in order to like make a deal so that they would still support him and their clan. Because I said that like an episode or 2 ago.
Yeah, but
and so I still think that could be as well. But this was just another theory I had about the switch at birth thing between Kanin and Jay.
I like switch to birth. I'm sticking with it because
we'll see.
Because until now, we didn't know he had a son at all. Because we knew he had a dead wife. That's all we knew. So like,
I'm just saying, if one son can come back from the dead, what's saying another one can't?
Also, why is every wife dead? Like, why is every wife dead? Like, we have not seen a single. That's why I brought this up before.
What?
Like, every wife is dead. So that's gotta mean something. What if, like, they switched them at birth? I don't know for what reason, but like...
Okay, well, here's a crazy conspiracy I have about all the wives being dead.
Okay.
They don't want the other clans to produce more heirs, so they just immediately kill the women as much as they can.
Bro, that's dark.
Look, again, that's a conspiracy theory. I'm just saying, you're right. We have not seen a single living mother.
We haven't.
In this show.
At all.
Granted, it is a BL, so we're focused more on the males, but, like, I don't know.
It's weird. It's very weird.
2 of them are pictured in the family tree.
Yes.
The Golden Horse and Blue Shark.
Yes.
I'm assuming we'll at the very least get a flashback to the Golden Horse.
Also,
Mom.
Charon's mother. So that's 3 mothers.
Sharon's mother too. We got flashback of her. Yeah, okay, 3 mothers.
3 mothers are on that family chart. So it's weird, bro. This is so weird. Like, if the mother, yeah, exactly. If the wife of the blue shark is on the chart, if there's an actress tied to this character, we meet her at some point. So when?
Or a flashback.
Or if there were a flashback, yes, but why? Why would that be important? You know?
Yeah. Honestly, I still believe that Kanin's or the Golden Horse Mama is alive. I don't know. I still believe she's alive. I fully
believe that too. Absolutely. I believe Golden Horse Mama and Charon's mother are alive, and they escaped when the whole attack happened, and Kanin got taken by a soldier or something, or maybe Charon's mother dropped him off at the castle and was like, he's about to be in danger, protect him or something like that, and then they sent him off to London with one of the guards, or his fencing instructor guard person, because he had to go from the palace at some point, because...
Well, that would be fucked if both the mother and the son were supposed to be dead. Yes. Why would Sharon's mother separate them? Like, if they're both supposed to be in hiding and, like, not alive, quote unquote.
If they're in hiding and together, if somehow the people that attacked them believed that they were still alive and they didn't kill them, they would be looking for a mother and a child.
Oh, I guess that might make sense.
Yeah. So the best way to keep them safe is to separate them both. To bring him back to the kingdom, during which the kingdom then sent him away to protect him further, and for them to run off and pretend they're dead. But
well, yeah, and it would make sense too because they would already know what the queen looks like,
yeah,
the mother looks
exactly.
like. So it's like, oh, if they see her with a baby, they're like, oh, that's the baby.
That's
But if
definitely the
she
baby.
doesn't have a baby, they're like, oh, who the fuck's the baby? Years passed, 2 years passed, I think. Like, odds are he's not gonna look like a baby anymore.
Yeah, now it's just a baby in London, which could be any baby. So, like, very safe, very much safer precaution there. And furthermore, the rest of the kingdom seems to believe that Charon's mother and Kanin's mother are both dead. So I'm guessing that maybe she could have given it to one of her fellow guards and been like, bring him back. Don't tell anyone what we've done. Like, someone she trusted. Like, don't tell anyone we're alive. We died here. Just take this baby back to the kingdom. Keep him safe. And it could have been his pseudo-father. I'm connecting dots. It could have been his pseudo-father she gave him to. That he brought him back.
Well, obviously.
Bro, that'd be crazy, bro. Oh my gosh.
Well, hang on. I thought you were already talking about that because obviously we know he fucking raised him.
Yeah, he raised him, but like obviously the king and the prince know that, so they obviously commanded him to go raise him in London. So I'm guessing like, what if she gave the baby to him, the pseudo father. He brought the baby back to the.
That's what I thought you were saying originally. No. I'm like, why that big? I thought that was obvious.
I'm saying that because like, what if he brought him back to the kingdom as like, what if he was the friend that she could trust to like make sure that he did not tell people that they were still alive as well.
What if
he knows everything, bro?
What if Kanin's pseudo father is actually Charon's father, and that's why she trusted him with Kanin?
guys, we can't be doing this now. We can't be doing this.
I'm just saying.
It's too much. It's too much. I mean, it's too fucking much.
Anyway, should we move on? Do we have more?
They've been in the same room. Like, they've talked to each other. We've seen them together. Do you think that would be his father? It was in episode 1.
I mean, it's possible. Like,
It's possible. It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. Like, it's not like, yeah, they do interact. I don't think he ever calls him dad or anything.
No, but like, he wouldn't.
But obviously, if this is gonna be a big reveal, he wouldn't.
Also, if
like,
this
they wouldn't
is
make
like,
him say that.
if this is strictly royal business that he's here, that he was there for,
he wouldn't refer to him.
He wouldn't refer to him. He would refer to him as another guard because that's just how he was raised. So
yes.
We're coming up with way too, like, we're just looping. We're looping so much, we're gonna forget half of this.
Yeah.
Should I write this down before?
Anyway, then, yeah, Kanin wants to share a room with Sharon. He's like, no, we can't. People will stop. They will start talking about us, and it's like, no good.
Especially if we're in a different kingdom. Like, let's do it on our home turf if we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, again, everyone already fucking knows.
Everyone knows.
Have they not seen the internet?
Everyone knows, bro.
Like, come on.
Come on.
Anyway, then they get their beach outfits on. The two of them meet up with Calvin, who's like, oh, I'm gonna head off. I'm meeting a friend. And Kanin already knows that it's not just a friend from the way he's like hinting at. He's like, oh, you should go off with your friends. Just a friend?
Just a friend. Just a friend who I spent some time with by the daddy couch.
No, the daddy couch was not there. Within the daddy couch house.
Yeah, okay. I spent some time with a friend where the essence of the daddy couch still lives.
In the daddy couch house.
Yes, but I like to think that the spirit of the daddy couch is still there.
I'm sure it is, but but it's a daddy couch house. That was not the same couch. I went back and checked.
I know, you sent me about you were like, look, this is not the couch.
No, I don't actually. I didn't. That was not the reason I sent it. I thought it was a funny Father's Day thing, but also the couch is shown, and it proves that too. Did you not read the tweet?
No, I did not read the tweet.
Okay, hang on. No, so we recorded like 2 episodes ago or whenever on Father's Day. Oh, do I still have the picture? Maybe not.
God.
Oh wait, it's not in the messages. Duh.
Side note: it is wild that the one episode we decided to record together had the daddy couch house in it. That is wild.
I literally said this was a perfect episode to have you on.
That was insane. We had no idea. Time just was like on our side, apparently.
Yeah. So the tweet was it was a little clip of the end of the daddy couch scene from Love in the Air with Rain saying "Daddy, Daddy," and it was Father's Day. And I saw a tweet where someone said, "I guess Happy Daddy's Day?" question mark, and it's that scene. And I sent it to Emma. I'm like, ha, lol. And I guess you thought I was talking about the couch. I was talking about the moment of, hey, it's technically Happy Daddy's Day to
I fully thought
Caillou.
you were talking about the couch.
Well, I mean that proved that too, but no, that was not why I sent it to you. I sent it because I thought it was funny.
I swear.
Anyway, so we get a little scene where they Kanan and Sharon go see like what stores, not stores, but like little like shops or whatever.
Yeah.
And Kanan does point out, he's like, hey, there are the only men working there, no women. And Sharon explains that in this clan, men go out and work and women stay home as the housewives, and that's the way it is here.
Yikes.
I wonder if that's gonna be brought up at all, or if that was just a little like detail.
I feel like it was a detail because what else? Why would it be brought up? Why would we bring it up again? Is the thing. I mean, maybe it would be brought up again if like that changes, like if they try and put a change to it. But I don't think it's like
maybe
deeply important to the story. I don't think.
Well, I thought that was gonna like play a bigger role, but then the rest of the episode was more about the fires and shit.
It was
like, oh, never mind.
It was more about the mine and the fires and all that.
Yeah. So then Kanan does find a dark champagne pearl at one of the shops, and it seemed like he's gonna make it into a necklace.
And Charan's like, I got that covered.
Yeah, he's like,
I got it. No, let me be romantic. Let me surprise you.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna turn into a ring though, and be like, "Hey,"
bro,
like at like the end, and be like, "Hey, marry me."
Maybe.
Something.
I see that happen. That would be cute. I like that. Because then he could propose the same way his father did for his mother.
Well, I originally thought he was gonna give the ring that he got, or that his parents got, to that.
No.
To the I don't know. To him.
Because he wanted so badly to see one for himself and get one for himself that I feel like he maybe started to integrate that. Maybe be like, the one that he looked for forever and found. I'll give that to him.
As long as it looks better than the ring, that's all I ask.
Yeah. Avant-garde.
Then with Jay and Calvin, we meet June, Jay's sister, who is coughing a lot and has asthma as she uses an inhaler.
Yeah.
And it seems like severe asthma, because like she's like, "Oh, you can go off and chug around," and she's like, "No, Mom's not home yet. I need to stay here with you and make sure you're okay." So it's like severe asthma.
Yeah, she seems to be like pretty ill. It may I think there are other conditions that have asthma, or like inhalers. They use inhalers. Let me see.
Outside of asthma?
Yeah.
Oh. I know my mom has asthma, like, very rarely, and she uses her inhaler very rarely, but I know she doesn't, like, that happens every now and then.
Inhaler. I had asthma growing up, so I walked around with my trusty inhaler. I also had to, use a nebulizer once a week. Like, I had, asthma. Like, I had to sit on the couch once a week for, like, 15-20 minutes, I think, and with a mask on my face, just, like, breathing in this, like, fluid.
Did that like go away as you got older? Or
yeah, it did. I don't have it as much anymore. I don't even have an inhaler prescribed to me anymore, which is great. Let's see. Asthma. COPD, which includes emphysema or chronic bronchitis, which very much could be those as well, because it seems to be more of a chronic thing. Asthma.
Yeah.
I feel like asthma is something. I feel like it's something that you don't develop. It's something that like. I feel like it's something that like you develop like on your. I feel like nothing like causes it necessarily. I feel like if there's an outlying cause, I feel like it would be something else. But then again, I'm not a. I was when I had asthma, I was a child, so I don't know much about it. Cystic fibrosis. There's another schizophrenia. Wow, inhalers used a lot. Yeah. There's apparently a lot of conditions where an inhaler is required. So
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was only asthma.
Nah, yeah, I figured it was other stuff too, but like I only ever had asthma growing up. So, oh my god, I just remembered I had this other horrible, horrible thing. It was this little. Did you ever see this? It's a purple circle. Have you ever seen the purple circle? It's like a medicine in a purple circle. You ever seen it?
What?
Oh, I fucking hated it. What was it called? What is it called? Purple circle inhaler. Yes, purple circle inhaler. What the fuck? Yes, Advair. Oh my god, I fucking hated this shit. Okay,
What was
let me
it?
show you. Okay, this is Advair. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah. I fucking hated it. Okay, bro, it's
Wow, what was that?
oh my god, it's got like dust in it. It's like not. It's not like a gas that you like spritz with an inhaler. It's like a dust, and you would. I think I had to do it like once a day, and it's got like a mouthpiece on it that you like slide it open like some kind of hubba bubba situation, and like you like hold it like on your lips, and you have to the second like you have to like click it, and the second you click it you have to breathe it in, but like if you have to like breathe it in with your chest, or because if you breathe it in with your mouth it like lingers there and it tastes fucking gross. And as a child I didn't know how to breathe right.
Yeah.
So I would always taste the fuck. Oh, it tasted so bad. I hated that shit so bad. Oh, I just remembered that. That just came to me. Jesus Christ. Nah, but yeah, I had Advair. I had to do once a day, I think. I had an inhaler that I had for when I needed to breathe on command, and I had a nebulizer that I think was like once a week. I can't remember when I had to do the nebulizer. So I was a super fun child to deal with. I had all the medicines.
Damn. But anyway, then we have Calvin and Jay at the beach, and they're sitting on the bench. And Jay's talking about, like, her history. And Calvin's like, oh, that must be why you're part of protests. And he's like, not really, no. It was never about her illness.
Yeah, it's, I mean,
but my dad died from severe lung cancer.
Ah, yeah. So.
Or severe lung disease, not cancer.
Yeah. So, definitely, yeah, caused by it.
Now, okay, now my thought was this caused from the forest fires? Or is this maybe a genetic thing if both the father and daughter now have a similar thing?
Well, other people
is this even or did the forest fire just make it worse?
The problem is other people look sick as well.
True.
So I would say no. But, like, I think it's the fires are contributing to the, like, unstable mining, like, conditions. And, like, because of that, there's smoke and dust and all that just, like, circulating around in the air. It's creating very unsafe breathing conditions. And I think that's honestly what would have caused, you know, his father's. What if his father worked in the mining as well? Like, that very well could have, because I know a lot of miners from, you know, when there were mines, active mines at the very least, have, you know, died of lung disease and lung cancer. Like, it's such a poor working condition for, like, being able to breathe. So that very well could have been what happened to his father. And now similar stuff is happening to his sister because it's all being kicked up into the air. And no one's doing anything about it.
Yeah, I see that. And this is where he does say he did move here from the Golden Horse clan.
Yeah, which
again was kind of where my switch at birth theory came in. But
I know I like it now. I didn't even think about that, but I like it.
And yeah, so he's kind of started talking about how, like, oh, the royal family, like, they think that they're helping the people in power, but they're not really doing anything. And we see Calvin kind of like, oh, well, maybe they don't know they're doing this. Like, he's trying to be the defender for the royal family because he himself is from a royal family, and probably thinking, like, hey, is this happening in my country too?
Yeah.
Are we also not seeing this issue as well?
Exactly. Like, he's like, as a royal person, maybe there's a lot of things we don't know about the community of which we rule. I don't know, but, like, I don't know, it's pretty, especially here with what we know, with the prince being like, I gotta talk to the king right now about the mining situation, like, going to bring it up, and the king being like, I'm sick. They know. Sorry. So,
but not doing anything about it.
Yeah, they know. it's just nothing's being done because the king keeps saying he's sick. I mean, he is sick, but like he keeps like pretending he's sicker for the specific moments that he wants to get out of. At least maybe.
Yeah. And then Jay does ask Calvin if he wants to go to the protest with him, and he says sure.
And then he doesn't show up notably at the end.
Which I also don't blame him for not showing up. I will say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he should have agreed to it, or maybe gave an excuse that he was sick or something. But I don't think it would have been smart for him, a royal family member from another kingdom, to show up to a big protest where he could be seen there.
True.
And that would just be a whole mess. Honestly, I don't even think Kanin should have been there.
I agree.
Because of what happens later. But, you know, he doesn't listen.
I do appreciate that Kanin wanted to help. And I agree that it was also, I think both can exist at the same time. I think it is nice that he wanted to show up and help, but also it was pretty dangerous of him to do so. Because there are currently people after him for his life, and who knows who that is at this point. But also, I mean, I get the protesters are angry. I understand. But also, he just got here. Like,
that's what I was saying. I'm like, why are you mad at him? He didn't know he was royal like a month ago.
He's not responsible for any of this, bro. He did not know any of this was going down until like today when he saw the pamphlet. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
So,
but again, it's kind of like, you know, you see someone who's like part of that like upper class royal family business, and you just like, oh, they must know, they're part of the problem, and you just blame them. And
it's like, yes, I mean, fair if you just see a bunch of people constantly year after year after year doing the same shit and ignoring the same shit, you probably would lose trust in the royal family as well and think everybody's doing the same shit. But it's very obvious that Kanin was the lost prince and just got here.
It was literally on the news. It's like, hey, this guy is apparently the prince. He's here. He didn't know any. Come on, guys.
Like, maybe they didn't know that. Maybe they don't know that he didn't know that he was prince and that he was just vacationing in London the whole time.
Yeah, maybe they thought he was. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. But like, bro, he didn't know. Like, he just got
here. Yeah. So then we have Kanin talking to Papa Blue Shark, and he's like, hey, I want to go to the protest. And can you help with that? And he's like, well, I'll send people with you again.
But I advise against it.
Yeah. So then at protest, again, Calvin's noticeably absent as Jay checks his phone, and he's like, he tried calling him, I think, but he doesn't answer. But he does see Kanin, and he goes over to him, and he's like, hey, here's a music sheet, I think, and we're gonna sing. And so...
I like a good protest with singing. I mean, I think protests with singing have such an impact. Like, I feel like there aren't a lot these days. I feel like it's more of a, like... this is set in, like, a kingdom, after all, so I feel like it's more of a, like, older method. But whenever I see people, like, getting together and singing to, like, promote a cause and to like be like it's very Les Mis, do you hear the people sing? Like it's I just love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. So they do sing, but one of the guys specifically sees Kanin, and he stands up and he's like, hey, do you know you're taking innocent lives? And Kanin goes down to talk to him.
I mean, honestly, fair. I really admire Kanin's, like, not necessarily his bravery, but like his want to make things right. He does really want to help. Like, he actually wants to help.
Yes, I like that part. I just don't like how he's not thinking about how dangerous this is and the bigger picture.
True.
Because he clearly isn't, and this causes him to.
True. It's also because, again, he's fairly new to royal life. Like, while, yes, he's been here for, like, what, a month or two, it's still not enough to be like, I did not grow up, like, a normal person. Like, so he's used to just, like, if he has a problem with someone, just walking up to them and talking to them. He's not used to being like, oh, I gotta think of my safety first, because I'm in line to be a royal. So...
Yeah. So they start blaming him for the mine incident, because apparently they killed some people's parents, and all the toxic dust is making the air bad. And then Jake tried to chime in and be like, "Hey, knock it off."
Yeah, he does.
But then a fight broke out. Some guards start attacking the guys. Sharon tries to protect Kanin, and Kanin's kind of like telling him all to stop.
Yeah.
Like, stop, don't hurt them too much. Like,
yeah,
not their fault.
exactly. They're angry, and he knows that.
And that's where the episode ends.
There was another. I was gonna bring this up. There was another disease from breathing in like ash.
Another one?
Yeah.
That you had, or that?
No, I did not have it.
Oh, I was like, oh, jeez.
I was gonna say it could be this, but I'm pretty sure it's a disease specifically from breathing in volcanic ash. So I don't think that's it. But I will say it is one of the longest words I know. In fact, I think it's the longest word I know in the English language. Which I think I know how to spell it too, but I'm not gonna spell it for you. That's kind of insane. Pneumona ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Oh.
Yeah. It says volcano in it.
Is that longer or shorter than supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Longer. How many here? Type in supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and then count the letters as you type it.
And also, just to point this out, I've actually never seen the movie. I just know that word. I don't even know what it means.
Why don't you ever see movies?
I'm not a movie person. Okay, hang on. How many letters are those?
Okay, there we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, oh, jeez. I lost track. Okay, how many letters is your word?
45.
Oh, damn, yeah. Mine's 34.
Ah! Close, but no dice. I know the longest word out of us. I don't know if there's a longer word.
I don't fucking know. Anyway, that's the end of the episode.
What's the longest word?
Who's the MVP first before you start looking up words? Who's your MVP for this episode?
Yes, it's the longest word. I'm sorry.
Is it really the longest word?
It's the longest word in the English language, and I got it. I know it. I know the longest word.
Damn.
I think because when I was younger, I learned anti-disestablishmentarianism, and I was like, I bet there's a longer one, and I started Googling. Okay. Anyway, MVP.
MVP.
I think I got one.
No, you got one. 3, 2, 1. Ramil.
I said Charon because I mean he stood his ground for most of the episode. I will say he did not give in to whatever the fuck Kanin was doing. Also he's seems to be planning to make him a necklace or a ring, maybe, which is nice. But whenever Kanin needed help, he was there, as is his job. But also he did that while avoiding his advances. Probably a great suffering to him. He was probably like, I do really wanna, I promise, but like, I gotta be stoic for both of us, or otherwise you will jump on me and I won't be able to resist it. So,
I said Ramil mainly for their honestly every scene this episode with him and Paytai specifically just showed how much he doesn't like his father and doesn't care about his father at all, really, and how much he loves Paytai and how much he's willing to go to protect him. And how much he wants to keep him safe. And I really like that we actually finally got to see that. I knew it from the early on, but I just seeing it was very just fine.
I agree with you. I think I just didn't say them because they didn't have as big of an impact on the episode.
They only had one scene. I agree with a great long
it was a great scene, but yeah. But I agree with you.
No, I see that.
All right. Well, what are we adding to the murder board? If we're adding any,
is there the family tree and are we adding switch to birth?
We don't. That's the thing. Okay. Here. So for clues in Who's Your Daddy, we have. I'll put in.
Papa Blue Shark said that his son would be Kanin's age if he was alive.
My son would. I'm putting this in quotes. Be your. That's a lot of clues for Who's Your Daddy. We're gonna start running out of space. And I don't think we have clues right now for. I think last week was our major clue haul for did Joe do it and all that shit.
Well, that's because that was the only episode he was in so far.
Well, yeah, I mean, but like for any of that, for any of the black mystery. Well, this is our black mystery and our purple mystery. Purple mystery is Who's Your Daddy, and the black marker mystery is the killings and the attack and all that fun stuff. We got no information on that, I think, for this episode, right? It was mainly about dads.
Yeah.
But I'm like, ever since I've written down Mira had access, ... I have not been able to stop thinking about it. Like, it's driving me up the wall. When you said but Mira, and I like went through the loopholes of, oh, but Mira. Like, it's...
But Mira.
But Mira.
You don't know. I don't know.
It's stressing me the fuck out. So, like, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
But yeah, those are our clues that we were able to write down.
Okay. So I guess that's it for our recap of The Next Prince, episode 8. Join us next week where we will be recapping The Next Prince, episode 9.
Woohoo! I might watch it early because I'm so intrigued.
I'm gonna watch it after this.
Alright.
So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.